Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Winner Circle Sports Betting Podcast. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's Monday, the 24th of November, which means on a Monday. Chip Chirimbes, Doug Upstone joining me for some action. We've been maxing up the last couple of weeks. Been doing pretty well with our picks, and this will be the pretty much last maction of the calendar year here. So we'll see you in 2026 with maction.
Well, there's the championship
Mondays.
game. You got the championship game. Don't forget. I think that's a week from Friday.
So, yeah, you know what? We can do Maction Championship game next week. There you go, folks. There we go. We'll be
when it comes to Mac football, there's nobody like Gamblers World to
I love the Mac.
Mac.
I love the Mac, just with cheese though.
Big Mac. I'm a no slivered onion kind of guy on my Big Mac, but that's another conversation. Whopper, Big Mac. I like a Whopper. Honestly, I think the Whopper's a better sandwich. That being said, hit the like button if you like the Whopper or the Big Mac. Maybe we'll get a little deal here with them. I'm a fat guy. I'm a 300 clubber. I could pony up to a fast food here for a little sponsorship.
I can see you being a Whopper guy. I really can.
Yeah, they're tasty. Although I do like the chicken sandwich at Burger King, the original chicken sandwich. Yeah, I go to Burger King and get a chicken sandwich.
Hey, have you guys ever had the McRibs? I hear they're coming back, and
that's disgusting.
I've never had one.
It's overrated.
All right.
And then by the way, if we're going to go off topic,
They said Matt Yeoman's bought like four portions the first day.
He loves them. That guy. He puts them in a freezer like an animal.
Yeah. Everybody says, how do they decide? How does McDonald's decide? Because there's no rhyme or reason to when they bring it out. Okay.
There's none. Thanksgiving. Let's bring back the McRib.
But there actually is a reason, and how they do it is that they wait for the price of pork to go down. So when the price of pork goes down, they buy X number, and then they feed it for a month, have enough for a month for all their stores, and that's how it works. That's how they've done it forever.
Wow, that's smart marketing, I guess.
Yeah,
it's just real pork. There you go. Enjoy.
Well, real pork and 100% pork and not 100% are two different things.
Mechanically pulled meat. You ever see that on a box at Costco? Stay away. Mechanically pulled meat. Anyway, well, we're not pulling meat here. We're gonna be
sorry about that, guys.
Like button, notification bells on when you want to have a discussion about your favorite fast food or free picks here in Maction or NFL or college football, college hoops, NBA. We got you covered here at the WinnersCircle YouTube. Subscribe. You don't want to miss out here. Free picks 7 days a week. I'm here Monday to Friday, live show on Fridays. Chip Chirimbes and the Vegas Legends on the weekends. We've got you covered. Plenty of free pick action. But as always, our best bets, top plays, premium action over at gamblesworld.net. Come over. Say hello to our sponsor site where all of our top plays are at. You want to make the money? That is where, listen, we want the free picks to win. I say that every freaking time we're on here. And then you hear us, we don't really like something. We're not going to tell you to take it unless we don't like it. But our best bets, where our money's at, is at gamblersworld.net. 3/7/30 packages guaranteed. It's December on Monday. It starts with Monday Night Football with the Patriots and Giants. Get a monthly package. You want to wait till it starts on Monday? That's fine. Whatever you do, get on board. Yeah, Chip, we got Maction. We got Tuesday football, Thursday triple header NFL and college. Friday NFL, Eagles and the Bears. We got more college football, rivalry weekend, weekly pass perhaps. I don't know. Make the smart money move. Get on board with Chip, Doug, myself, or any of the cappers at Gamblers World. Now, it's Monday. Haven't seen you guys in a few days. I'm going to start with Doug here. How was the weekend? What do you got on tap for the week? It's a short week with a lot of football. What do you got going on, Doug?
Yeah, well, what is it? We're in the last part of the 49 straight days now of football here. So had that. So happy with the weekend. I actually, on the site, I only had one play, and I'm going to go into that in a second here, which was Pittsburgh. On that little, more than a little disappointed how that turned out. Oh. But the nice 4-1 day in college football, so that was good there, and had winners in college basketball, 4 in a row now in the NBA. So that's going well. And also I'll just throw out, because I'm just this way, and if we're seeing it kind of loosey goosey today, 0-9 now after my hockey loss in overtime on Saturday. So 9 straight overtime losses. So I'm Well,
No,
I'm
brutal.
sure the holidays are here. That's all I can
That's
say.
The more
brutal.
things change, the more things stay the same for Doug. Oh my goodness. Listen, Doug's got his Monday Night Football winner up and his Monday Mauler on the ice. Hopefully, no overtime. Go get it at gamblersworld.net.
That's why I like to play 60-minute lines, because what's the point? I know I'm going to lose in overtime, so screw it. Give me 60 minutes.
That, I mean, just 0-9. You think half of them would be normal. You can't even catch half. That means you're just the return to the means is going to come.
Talk about the biggest fallacies in life. That's one of them. Everything equals out in the end. Okay, well, everything equals out in the end. I'm going to have to hit 151 overtime games in a row to be 500. That goes back
to sports bettors.
That goes back to 2010.
It's like hockey saying to you. It's like hockey saying to you, "Get the puck out of here."
Yeah, well, it's not just hockey. It's every sport. Oh, believe me, if I would lose a photo finish in horse racing. Put it that way.
You lose because the jockey used his elbow. He touched the other rider. That's it. You're disqualified.
So something along those lines. Anyway, so basically, good mood, and we got all of our Christmas decorations up, and bought a new tree for outdoors that is spectacular. Absolutely,
right.
12 feet high, multicolor things going around. It's wonderful.
I can't do the Christmas for Thanksgiving because we got some Christmas stuff up and we have people over for Thanksgiving. I can't have like little kids coming and like pulling my ornaments off the tree. So I got to wait till afterwards.
Yeah.
That is how I roll for holidays. Chip Chirimbes, my guy. How was the weekend? You're rolling along pretty well here. I see you got a standalone winner going up here in, what is this one?
Well, I have an NBA best bet tonight, and as well as the NFL. But it was sort of a mixed bag for me in football. I was 3-2 on both days, but I lost my big game. And both times, first time this year, I lost both Saturday and Sunday. Sundays was very disheartening. My two losses were getting 2.5. I lost both games by 3. Pittsburgh, I think, which Doug mentioned, and Arizona. Arizona, I needed to win the game. I really did. But, 3-2 is all right. I came back with a big win Sunday night. And Monday nights have been very good to me right now, 14-5 in the last 19 releases on Monday, Thursdays, and Sunday nights. That standalone game has been very, very beneficial, shall we say. And last night's win, that was a laugher, wasn't it, all the way? I mean, there was no doubt there. The big comeback by the Cowboys was shocking. I anticipated getting beat for the day. They're trailing 21-0. I don't know what happened there. And thankful. I'm very thankful.
I had the boys myself too last night for a nice winning day on Sunday. We'll take it. Listen, we know a lot of times those things go the wrong way. We catch them, we'll take them. But NFL, NHL, all up right now from Doug and Chip over on Gamblers Row. Get the premium action right now. Again, 3/7/30. Hey, pack. Get the weekly, get the monthly. No better time, folks. Loads of football. Bowl games, college hoops, NBA, hockey, everything's full force now. Full force. Get that 30-day all-sport inclusive package. Now, Maction. Who doesn't love some action? We're going to start with Bowling Green and UMass. Oh, my goodness. Talk about, if there's you talk about a appetizer and your main course and a dessert on the holidays. Right, this is definitely an appetizer that would be like celery sticks, and no one can even put we used to have we were poor. We had celery sticks with cream cheese on them. We had no money for snacks.
Yeah, but
that is what this game is. Go ahead.
I'm going to say appetizer. Cream cheese has got to be gone sour by now with this team. This is a Massachusetts team. I mean, this is the worst team in Division I, is it not? The Minutemen.
I don't think it's close, and they're probably under about 20 teams in the subdivision as well.
Yeah, they're terrible. They got I tell you one thing, they have a beautiful baseball field. It's agriculturally, it's really nice and green and plush. But on the football field, they're terrible. 0-11. My goodness. Yeah, let's put it this way. Bowling Green is 0-5 on the road, and they're a double-digit favorite here. Go figure
14.5-point favorites for Eddie George's crew, who's, I think, working on their fourth-string quarterback. And, by the way, this is an afternoon game, folks, so you want to watch a little day action. Maybe you're off, you're a teacher, the kids are home. You got day action on ESPN here. ESPN
are you saying Eddie George is the coach of Bowling Green? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
You learn something new every day. What can I say? That's how much
ESPN. I got to tell you, I like UMass in this one. I like UMass to kind of listen. Afternoon kickoff. Maybe you got a couple kids on campus because they're just degenerates and want to get drunk and get on TV with no shirt on, and it's the Northeast. We can spell our or the school out on our chest and get on TV. 14.5, as you said, Bowling Green. How are you laying 4? I know UMass is bad.
Bowling Green's
They were
lost
competitive
their last
last
4
week.
on the road.
They were competitive, Doug. What do you think? I want to take UMass for the show.
I think you're being generous when you say that this is like an appetizer. I actually, my thought of this is like if this had a bowl designation, this would be the truck stop toilet bowl. Okay, toilet paper bowl. Excuse me.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait.
No,
I'll let you continue. But if it's definitely not a Buc-ee's bathroom, and I'll tell you what, Love's and TA have a decent bathroom. I've stopped on the road.
This may be one of those in one of those far off Texas towns. Maybe that you could stop by. Not Buc-ee's, but
a New Jersey Turnpike bathroom, 100%.
Okay, yeah. See that where it's a combination of instead of 1 ply, it's either 3/4 ply or shaved cardboard. So you can decide how that. And then you bring up the afternoon aspect of it. ESPNU, okay. Besides everybody that has cable forced to having it, okay. ESPN, this game's not even good enough to be an evening game on ESPNU. They have something better to show in the evening than this game. So, and by the way, and for the locals like Chip, hey, 1:30 in the afternoon. Boy, talk about nap time. There you go. Right there. It's all set for you. But, so because you got Bowling Green here being outscored by 9 points per game, the 0-4 straight up and against the spread run. On the road, 0-5, losing by 12.2 points per game. UMass coming to the MAC. Boy, what an addition they have been to the MAC. They just have they've helped every team in the MAC be better. Okay? so that's their call to glory. Last month they've been getting outscored by 32.5 points per game and outgained, not double, but close. Outgained by 215 yards per game. So what do you do with a game like this? Well, I'm not even sure what to do with this.
They were competitive last week. They lost 45-3. They were right in it.
Right.
Come on.
Doesn't an alarm go off when you see a team, like you said, that's 3-8, lost 4 straight on the road? It's a 14.5 point favorite on the road, and they haven't won a road game by 1 point the entire season. This Massachusetts has to be so bad. I mean, really.
Yeah, I can't remember a worse. I do power ratings. I don't remember one worse than Massachusetts.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Maybe we should don a helmet and see if we can get out there. Maybe we can help.
Last week they played Ohio. They were 30-point dogs. They lost 42-14. Ohio needed 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
They covered. See, they're a good cover.
So you know what? I'm going to take them here. I'm making them a show pick. We're gonna like our guy Mark Lawrence says on our Football Friday
Doug and
Live.
I now have to support that. Is what you're saying? Okay.
You don't support it? You want to lay 14.5 with Bowling Green?
No.
I'd rather do that than take it.
No way either you guys are going to lay 14.5 with a team that's 0-5 on the road with a 4th-string quarterback.
You're right.
I know you're better than that. That can't happen.
But I do have a pick, though.
Go for it. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So when you have a November home team with a total is 49 or less that has lost 6 consecutive games, like Massachusetts has, the over is 33-10. You got 2 teams. Yes, they have poor offenses, but they have even worse defenses. Give me the over on this one. And I normally I'd say use a rosary, but you know what? I don't even want to do anything against the Catholics for that.
You're bailing out on this one, Doug. I can see that all the way.
No. I don't like the game anyway.
Yeah, I know. How could you?
We're contractually obligated to have a pick. So that's
you're not obligated. You can either say, you know what, we're talking action, but you could say, you know what, I like the next game better. Let's go that. Well, 19-16 Bowling Green lost last week. 19-16 at home. Again, 42-14 was the score for UMass last week. And if you look at the UMass just putting up, so they had 14 last week. Look at these other scores: 3, 10, 13, 6, 3, 6, 7. I mean, unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to go definitely against the grain here. Over the total and the dog. There you go. if somebody on the site has a premium on this, I say go buy that before you take the free pick. I'm just saying they're a lot more invested. Now, I'm a little more invested in game 2 here. I do have a premium up on this in this one here, but Western Michigan 7 total 46.5 versus Eastern Michigan. Apparently, the winner of this game will be taking home the Michigan MAC trophy, which is awarded to the directional school, Michigan, whether it's Central, Eastern, or Western. Whoever wins the most out of the 3, and whoever wins this game will have 2 wins, and will it'll work out. Or no, excuse me, if Eastern Michigan wins, I saw everybody has 1 win, so the Michigan MAC goes back to last year's winner, which was Western. So we got someone will have the if Eastern pulls it out, the Michigan MAC goes back to Western. But Chip, Western Michigan in the driver's seat for the MAC. All we need is a win. You're in the MAC championship game. Here you go. This one, high class, 7:30 p.m. Kickoff at Ryerson, Emerson, so whatever stadium this is in Ypsilanti. You know how to pronounce the name where they play?
Ypsilanti.
There you go. ESPN2. They're upgraded out of the U to the 2. Chip Chirimbes, Western Michigan -7, 46.5. Just winning your in, baby. What are you doing?
It's right in my wheelhouse. I mean, East meets West. I just love this. Last time I was East, they said, "Okay, dokie, Joe," but I got away with that. Western Michigan's lost their last 2 to this team, and they had lost 4 straight. And I have to take Western Michigan. I'm sorry. Why should I apologize? But I just think Western Michigan's the side.
Good point.
Listen, you got the quarterback's pretty good, Doug. Good little dual threat guy. The quarterback for Western Michigan.
Western Michigan quarterback?
Yeah.
I disagree on that, but
he's got the 3rd most rushing yards in the MAC.
Right. Okay. But I mean, also
whether the MAC's running backs are so bad that a quarterback has the 3rd most, I'm giving the guy a little credit that he's got the 3rd most. Okay. I don't know. I guess it could be a combination of 6 of one and a half dozen of broken eggs on the other. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is I guess the only thing I'd agree with you on the that he's an excellent runner. Okay, but Western Michigan's pass offense is 8th worst in college football. Okay, so that's not.
Got 7 touchdown passes.
So the not great there. Western Michigan, scored 24 points per game. Eastern scores 23, but allows almost 24. As you mentioned, Broncos, solid run game, 181 yards. To me, I look at Eastern Michigan. I mean, this is a big game for them too. I mean, just from an emotional standpoint, they're home, even though it's probably not going to be a great crowd. But, from an incentive standpoint, they're 4-7. They can screw up Western Michigan's season possibly. So lot to play for here. And in a lot of cases, to be perfectly honest, I would like Eastern Michigan here. But here's the thing I don't like. Eastern Michigan is next to last in college football stopping the run. Okay? So here you have a good running game. You have, as Sean said, a good running quarterback. And you got a team that can't stop the run at all. Okay? So, do I like Western Michigan at -7? Not especially, but I'd much rather have them in that spot. And I also like the fact that conference favorites, 3.5 to 10, a good rushing team, which qualifies for Western Michigan against a bad rushing team, stopping the rush, like Eastern Michigan. After 7 or more games on the season, teams like the Broncos are 30-5 against the spread. Give me Western Michigan.
Western Michigan will make it unanimous. The Broncos win and you're in. Get it done. Pretty simple. We like to keep it simple, stupid. Just like you say, give it a little kiss. Western Michigan has your free pick here, -7 in Maction game number 2. Again, these are Maction free picks. You want our best bet in Maction action? Head to gamblersworld.net. I got something up in one of these games because, I roll like that. There you go. Go get my best bet in the Maction tomorrow night. Do not miss out. Doug and Chip as well. Maybe not Maction tomorrow, but right now they have plays up for Monday night in NFL and in hockey. And I believe, what was the other one? You got an NBA one up, Chipper? Megabucks, Chip? There we go. Gamblersworld.net for our best bets, top plays, premium action, 3, 7:30 packages guaranteed. If you haven't already, subscribe, notification bells. 2 free picks for you. 3 free picks, 2 games. Western Michigan -7. I'm going to say that's probably our favorite of the 2 here. That's going to be one we can be like, you know what? We could all get behind that. Go for it. Now, the Mark Lawrence, get out the clothespin, hold your nose, whatever. I mean, they don't even have clothespins anymore, right? We're old people. Use a potato chip bag closer. Put it over your nose. All right? UMass +14.5 and over 45.5. Hot mess on a Tuesday for you there. UMass. We could have another show about teams and schools just ending programs, but we won't do that. We're going to keep it happy this week. And they see Scoring Across, we got 1030 premium package subscriptions available. Here we go. Multiple days of winning picks. It's going so slow. I'm talking so fast. But all new $10, $20, and $30 premium pick packages. Go get them at Gambler's World. Gentlemen, if I do not see you, have a great Thanksgiving.
You as well.
And
don't eat so much, Sean.
I will be back tomorrow talking some football with Matt Fargo. We also have Kevin Thomas, player prompts, Alex Smart. We got you covered here for the week. Football Friday will be live on Friday. We're not taking off for the holidays. We got football, early action, college, NFL on Friday. College basketball, too. We got games 11 a.m. every day. We got to love the tournaments. And that's a wrap. Gentlemen, I will see you soon. Everybody, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.